Bye, doggies. We will see you when we come back from Europe. Here we are traveling to the airport with our carry-on luggage to save a couple of coin. Super fun. And we only was in London for one day. This is the first day we were in London, and we saw Big Ben, which was beautiful. A lot of tourist area. Went to the mall, and my phone was kidnapped. So that's another story for later. Then it was off to Paris. Paris, guys, was a moment. Oh my God. We stay at the Novotel. It is a must stay. It's awesome, beautiful, perfect. Went to Disneyland Paris. We actually booked it through this place called Headout. Check it out. You can pay for things in increments, so it's super great. Paris, of course, was great, and we loved Disneyland, but like all Disneylands, it's super uber expensive. Skylar had a ball. Paris definitely knows how to party. I mean, even RJ had fun, and he's RJ. We all know how he is, but the food was delicious, guys. I'm talking about 10 toes down, delicious. My kids eat pizza everywhere we go. That's fine. Next, we're going to go to the Eiffel Tower, but not before tasting this delicious pastry, Paris pastries, bar none. Now, the Eiffel Tower, we did not go inside, mainly because we have other excursions booked. However, it's still just as beautiful if you take photos from the outside and around the perimeter. So you're not really missing out, not in my opinion, at least. I mean, listen, it was all just one of those things where when you're there and you're in the moment, every memory is memorable. Next, we went to this beautiful museum. And I'm telling you right now, if you know anything about the French Revolution, you know Napoleon as one of the main people who headed that revolution. So we went to the museum and we actually saw where he was buried and everything. Beautiful architecture, beautiful scenes. I mean, loved it. Oh my God. Now, I do want to say this. Of course, we had to stop right down the street and eat again. The food. I can eat like Paris food all day. Now it is time for Scotland. We stay at the Melville Castle, which is a 16th century castle that basically Mary the Queen of Scots used as her refuge. So this castle, you're going to hear a lot through this video because it was super posh and beautiful. On the way, we did do the Outlander tour, and this was shortly after we had breakfast at Melville. But look at the suites that we stayed in within the castle. I mean, guys, this castle, Mary Queen of Scots on the wall. I just saw that. This castle, bar none, you have to stay here. You have to stay in the castle, period, if you're going to go to Europe. Now we are on my tour for Outlander, which is on Stars. It's a time traveling show. If you've never seen it, it's in the last season. It's great. It's beautiful. It's super fun. Definitely for 16th, 17th, 18th century buffs like myself. We did the Midhope Castle. Then we did Blackness Castle. I'll show you some more footage from Blackness Castle later. But the kids play this cute medieval game, and it kept them busy while I got to look at more of my castle. So, let's mix it up for everybody. Let's not let me be selfish, even though I've been dreaming about this trip for my whole life. So I would say we did stop in a little town within Scotland. And oh my God, I had this meat pie. Skylar had pizza, surprise. Food was delish. Loved it, loved it, loved it. 10 toes down, loved it. The next thing that we actually did, kept going through the Outlander tour, and we actually got to see a couple of different filming locations that was surrounding Outlander, but Game of Thrones also was filmed a lot in some of these castles as well. So that was really cool to see kind of where, Winterfell was filmed and things like that from the Game of Thrones. I mean, come on. I mean, it's super cool. I definitely enjoyed taking pictures, of course, of me and the kids while we were on vacay. This is at the Blackness Castle again. I want to just show you a couple more scenes because the castle is settled right on the water. It is super deliciously cold, guys. So we went in March. So if you're going to go in March, don't be like us and thinking, hey, we're from Texas. Okay, Texans, you need to kind of get a warmer type of situation going on if you're going to go to Europe in the middle of the winter. Or this is their spring, but it felt like winter. But regardless, we had a gorgeous time at the castles, at the Corus Palace as well. The breakfast fish in Scotland was disgusting. Me and my husband made a bet. He ate it. He's a loser. This is more of the Melville Castle. I wanted to give a very intimate tour so you guys can see just how beautiful this castle actually is. And if you are going to go to Scotland, you have to stay in a castle. How could you go to Scotland and not stay in one of the beautiful castles? And this castle, it literally did not miss a beat. It had a luxurious kind of medieval restaurant right downstairs. I'll show you some slides of that a little later in the video. But this is the outside perimeter of the castle. I just love, look at those Clydels in the back. Beautiful. We just felt like royalty staying here. Our rooming accommodations were very nice and posh as well. And we just had like a kick-ass time in this castle. It was like a dream come true, of course. Now, the other thing about this, we love to take snacks, dessert breaks and stuff. And we did do some stuff for the kids. We did some movie theater. We did some bowling. What else we did? Oh, I don't know. A lot of stuff for the children because your vacation was kind of for us. But because we took the kids, we wanted to make sure they had a good vacation as well and do things that they like to do. Back to the food. Must try Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Oh my God. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but delicious. This is morning breakfast coming up next. Traditional English style breakfast. Again, we ate so much. I know I gained weight in Europe. And I'm telling you right now, even though I ate myself all throughout Europe, it still was worth it. This is Hampton Court Palace. Anyone who knows me intimately knows I am obsessed with Henry VIII, and this was his main residence. And when I got to walk, and this castle, by the way, guys, it's the original castle, the original everything. So nothing was knocked down or nothing like that. Of course, maintenance throughout the years, but oh my God. To think I was walking in the footsteps that Henry VIII himself walked through in this particular castle made me crazy. I literally was like, oh my God. I mean, just beautiful. A kick-ass castle. I'm telling you right now, I can't believe royal people live like this, to be honest. And, but yeah, this is the parameter of the Hampton Court Palace. Of course, Skylar doing her little thing. And of course, more food. Hello, we gotta eat. Like, duh. These are a couple of just shots of different things that was within the castle that I know my mother-in-law would have loved if she would have been there. This is her speed as well. But I'm telling you right now, just moments with my family has meant everything to me because, you have one life to live. So no, why not live it, and stand in your purpose? And I feel like I definitely did Europe my way. And I stood in my purpose and I can't wait to go back, guys. Hello. We also did the Tower of London. This is where Henry VIII executed a lot of his people, including 2 of his wives. And I just want to flash back to some Scotland moments again, with Blackness Castle. Again, it was my favorite castle stop. And again, I did promise you I was going to show you some footage from that beautiful restaurant that is within our hotel as well. And that's going to come up in a couple of seconds. But I mean, these shots I took here was kind of like, wow, I was just thinking like an escape room time, right? Like, I love escape rooms, and I just got all these ideas about we should do an escape room in this place. Like, it would be so cool. But I'm telling you, when it comes to the actual, Melville Castle restaurant, it was like just deliciously, designed, and it looked like something out of medieval times or something like that. And the food was actually really, really, really good too. this is the next day for breakfast. So I definitely think that breakfast in Europe period is a moment. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and thank you for coming on this journey with us. All right, bye.